What do you got, Detective?
Sir, there are hundreds of assessments scattered throughout the department store, but only a few are sales DNA positive.
Looks like I wasn't the only one shopping for the right jeans today. I've been in this gig a long time, and we have been able to scientifically identify 6 areas, 6 cases of sales DNA that either support or sabotage the sales process. I'm going to give you all 6, but I'm going to dive into the number 1 and number 2 killers of most sales that sales people have that either support or sabotage the sales process. The 6 sales DNA are need for approval, becoming emotional, self-limiting beliefs, discomfort in discussing money, recover from rejection, or non-supportive buy cycle. I have 2 of the most significant reasons why sales fail: non-supportive buy cycle and need for approval. Non-supportive buy cycle. These sales were tortured over many long, agonizing weeks and months, and this thing should have been over early. The person with a non-supportive buy cycle, they tend to sell the way they buy. If they take a long time to comparison shop and think it over and comparison price, typically we find that's how they're going to sell. If that's the case, these sales go on much longer than they need to. They put up with TIO. TIO stands for think it over. It's the great graveyard where most sales go to die. The other more prominent one is need for approval. These sales never should have been prospects. They were simply suspects because the salesperson's need for approval was so high, they wanted to be liked to such a degree, they were not able to ask the proper questions, the tough, fierce, robust questions that separate average salespeople from great salespeople. We have to ask those questions to figure out, are we working with a viable prospect, or is somebody just interested in kicking a tire and getting information from us? If we understand the sales DNA, if we know what's hindering our sales process, it's going to put us in a much better position to be more successful as we go out and try to conquer this thing called successful sales. This week's episode of Anthony Cole Training CSI, Certain Sales Indicators. See you next week.